Morning, everybody. I know none of you are here at the moment, but today is going to be a different kind of live. Well, it's not, but it's different enough. Now, there are a lot of speculation still going on about lots of crimes that are happening in the world, and mainly the Chris Watts case, as we know. But today, providing how many people come in here, I might do this over a period of a couple of weeks. I don't know, but I want people to feel as though that when I go live, if they have an opinion on something, it's open panel all the time on my channel, apart from when I have a special guest. Now, the thing is, though, is that I want to be able to have an open panel today for people to be able to talk about what their theories are in regards to the Chris Watts case. Now, we all know, and we've all been led to believe, that Chris is guilty of all of it. Killing his wife, killing his little girls, and by killing his wife, he therefore killed his son, Nico. Now, the thing is, though, if for the people who are just tuning in, I'm opening up my panel to everybody, for anybody who wants to come up and voice their opinion. Excuse me, today about the Chris Watts case, because I see it as there are a lot of creators out there, and I admire each and every one of them. Most of them, that allow people to have an opinion, but a lot of them allow them only to have their opinion heard if it suits with the narrative of the creator. Now, what I would like to be able to try and do is I would like to be able to people, if they're comfortable enough, to come up on panel and say what they really think happened to Shanann, Bella, and Cece, and Nico. I would actually love to hear people's opinions on that, because it's like my opinion could be different from your opinion, and your opinion could be different from the next person, and their opinion could be different from the next person. But I want to be able to, get back into true crime in baby steps, if that makes sense. I would like to be able to have people voice what they think. Excuse me. And be able to say what they want to say without feeling as though that the creator of the channel or whatever is going to basically have a go at them. I'm not about that. I see it as, if you have a difference of an opinion, awesome. So if you want to come up on panel, please make yourself known, and obviously I will drop the link. If you don't want to come up on panel and you just want to voice your opinion about this, that's fine too. In the chat, that's completely fine. But just know, if you come up on panel, you don't have to appear on camera. You don't even have to use your actual name. Everything is completely fine how you do it. I see it as that I'm going to be doing this, like I said, over a period of a couple of weeks. Or even a couple of months, that if there are crimes out there that people wish to have an opinion on, it won't just be the Chris Watts case, like the Gabby Petito, that girl who, I can't remember her name, I'm so sorry, but the young girl who went to a party and then she ended up in the river. If anyone can tell me her name, I'd really appreciate it. What people's opinions are on the JonBenét case, Beaumont children, you name it. We'll be doing it over a period of a couple of weeks with each case that has actually drawn in headlines. So it'll be very interesting to be able to have people voice their opinion, have their opinions heard, and then they don't feel as though that they're being ignored. Because that is something that I know from experience really sucks. So I'm going to try and make sure that that every single person who has an opinion, regardless. But I'm going to try and make sure that each live I do is surrounded about one particular case, and then we don't get distracted by talking about this case and that case and this case and that case. I'll make sure that I'll see. Well, first of all, the reason I didn't really name it this tonight or today, wherever you are in the world, is because of the fact that I didn't know how this was going to go. I didn't know if people were going to be okay to do this. So, like I said, today is basically, oh my gosh, ooh, excuse me, it's open panel to tell you what you really think happened to Chris Watts. So, well, we know what happened to Chris Watts. He was arrested and imprisoned. We know that. So we're going to do our best just to make sure that, like I said, everybody's opinion is heard. Well, not everybody's, because obviously there are going to, there is one thing though, and it's going to probably make me sound like a horrible person. I don't want to hear the opinions of channel creators in regards to what they think happened, because at the end of the day, if you have a channel, whether it's still up or down or whatever, you have a platform to voice your opinion, and that's your platform. Whereas today, I want my platform to be about my subscribers who can voice their opinion. I don't know how long I will go live for today. I honestly don't. But I want people to know that this is open to subscribers all around YouTube. And they can voice their opinion on what they think. And they're not going to be told to, all I say is that you've got to be very careful with what you say, because at the end of the day, I'm not saying the Watts or the Ruseks listened in on my channel, but in the off chance that they decide to, please keep the comments neutral, like nice. Please, if you're going to be disrespecting either family, please don't. Also, the fact that I want people to know that there will be, it's just an open panel today, and then later tonight I might do an open panel again and just get the wheels in motion, so to speak, to see how people feel about this. If people find that they're actually enjoying the chance, as in subscribers, or just people popping in, I want them to feel as though that they can be heard. I don't want them to feel as though that they're not being heard. And that's the thing, that's the difference between me and, say, another creator. It says in some places, open discussion, but at the same time, it's only open discussion if you are agreeing with the channel creator. And if you're not, then 9 out of 10 times you'll be abused for it, but not here. You will be able to have your opinion. You'll be able to say what you want to say. And could those 5 people that are in the background at least say hello, so I can say hello back to you? Only if you want to, though. You don't have to. It just feels weird talking to 5 people and there's no one in the stream. But like I said, I just want people to have an opinion. I want people to know that their opinion's been heard. I don't want people feeling as though that they, have to keep their opinions to themselves because they're worried about what people will think. I see it as every person on this planet should be able to speak their minds, should be able to say what they feel, and not feel as though that they're being ambushed into being quiet. I'll be back in a sec, guys. Just give me a sec. Sorry, I had to close a few apps. But like I said, if there are people that wish to have an opinion, that's great. More power to you. But like I said, just keep it respectful as much as you possibly can. Yes, so that's the new ideas I have for my channel, because at the end of the day, like I said, each live I do between now and, say, the end of the year, this is what it's going to be like. I'm going to have people coming up, hopefully, people coming up on panel and actually voicing what they think. You know what I mean? Because unfortunately, in this day and age, we are all not allowed to say what we think. And if my channel suffers because of it, then I'll reevaluate that idea. But like I said, it's all up to you guys. It's not up to me. And it's all up to all of you, each and every one of you that are a subscriber. Or someone that's just popped in to see what's going on a different channel side of things. If you are one of those people, just know that my channel's all about difference. I did a live recently and I've ended up removing it because I upset quite a few people, and I would like to apologize to those people. But at the same time, it's my channel. I was having an opinion. You know what I mean? So if I upset you because of something I said, then so be it. But this is what my channel is all about, freedom of speech. And yes, I do complain when I don't get donations for all the work I put into my channel. Yes, I get upset about that. But I've learnt now that there's no point getting upset over spilt milk, so to speak. You know what I mean? It hurts, yes. Makes me angry, yes. Because, like, I do, use my data. I do pay for it to a certain extent. And I would just like something back in return for it, but I don't ever get that. So, I do, but very, 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 very rarely. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, whoever are in the back, you're not talking, so I will come back later tonight and do this all over again. But I was just hoping that someone would like to come up and have their opinion heard about Chris Watts, because, it's still a hot case. Hang on. Okay, I'll do this for a little while, and if anyone ends up coming up, bonus. If no one does, then I'll end the live. That's fine. There's the StreamYard link. Look, there's a comment in my chat, pal. Yay. If there is anyone who wishes to pop up and give their opinion about Chris Watts, and like I said, just know that channel creators are not allowed to come up and give their opinions because of the fact that, like I said, they have their own channels to be able to voice that on day in, day out. So this is for the subscribers of channels all over YouTube who have never been able to have their opinion heard of what they think happened that day of August 13th. You know what I mean? I want people to have their opinions heard. I want people to feel safe enough to be able to do that, but no channel creators, past, present, or future. Excuse me. I just want people to be able to be heard. And not so that they're being judged for their opinion or anything like that. So, I'll give it a few more minutes for someone to say something or be on panel with me or whatever. But I'll give it 3 more minutes. Hang on. Yeah, 2.5 minutes. And then I'm going to get going. So it's entirely up to you guys if you want your opinion heard. Today and tonight are the last, not the last, but this is where you can come and voice that opinion. If you know of anybody who has an opinion and you've heard their opinion, and you think that they should get their opinion out, please, please, please shove them my way, because their opinion's going to be validated. And like I said, I'm going to be doing different cases each week or each month, and I'll do about 2 or so lives per month with this, like 2 a day. So 1 in the morning, 1 in the evening, but I won't be doing it every day. Can't afford the data that much, shit. But I'm going to allow everybody to be able to have a difference of an opinion. So 1.5 minutes, and then I'm hopping off here to rest my throat because it really is sore today. I need some throat medicine, but I can't get it. Oh, fuck. But like I said, I want everybody to understand. Okay, a minute to go, guys. I don't want anybody to ever feel as though that they can't have an opinion on my channel. And like I said, there are going to be times. All I ask for is that if there's ever a time when there's more than one person on panel, please respect other people on panel. Please keep it respectful in chat. And don't ever feel as though your opinion isn't worth hearing, because if you've had the time to think it, you have time to figure out if you want to speak it, then hey, my channel's the channel to beat, because, it's all good. But like I've said, excuse me, if you wish to donate to my channel so I can actually get more hours to do longer streams, then by all means, please donate to my PayPal in the description. If you wish to send a gift just because you're awesome and you think I'm awesome, please feel free to do so as well. All right, no one's typing, no one's coming up. All right, guys, I am going to go until later tonight. But like I said, please feel free to come up on panel when I'm doing these little lives or big lives, depending on the circumstances, to voice your opinion, because every single one of you out there, has the right to have your opinions heard. And like I said, I'll be doing this with a couple of cases, whether they're solved cases or not. I will be doing this. So please tune in later tonight, guys. And I will see you, hopefully, a lot of you then. Bye.